What if your body is telling your emotional story? We often view our physical shape as purely biological, but psychology suggests our body is a mirror of our inner world. This is the core of psychosomatics, the understanding that emotional experiences can leave physical imprints. In her transformative work, Lise Bourbeau identifies 5 core wounds that shape our lives and our bodies. The rejection wound is often the first to occur, sometimes even before birth or in the earliest days of life. Because it happens so early, its impact on physical development can be profound and lasting. Let's look at how this wound specifically manifests in the physical appearance of an adult. Bourbeau describes a characteristic profile often associated with those carrying deep rejection. Commonly, we see a body that is small, thin, or even fragile in its overall structure. It's as if the body itself is trying to become as small as possible to remain safe. A narrow frame and shoulders that seem to pull inward are key indicators of this retreat. This physical contraction is a defensive posture against the pain of being too visible. People with this wound often have a low physical presence. They seem to fade into the background. It's a subconscious way of saying, if you can't see me, you can't reject me. Bourbeau also points to asymmetry, subtle differences between the left and right sides of the body. These imbalances may reflect an internal conflict or a lack of harmony with the self. On a soul level, these physical traits are the body's way of expressing a deep-seated fear. The underlying energy is one of retraction, pulling away from the world and toward the interior. It feels like a silent whisper, I don't want to take up space. This manifests as a physical desire to remain small, unnoticed, and ultimately safe from harm. The core belief at the heart of the rejection wound is, I don't have the right to exist fully. It is a profound denial of one's own space in the universe. Our bodies are incredibly obedient to our deepest beliefs. They shape themselves to match our self-image. The thin frame is a biological adaptation to an emotional reality that felt dangerous or unwelcoming. Remember, these aren't rigid rules. Not everyone with a thin body has a rejection wound. It's about recognizing patterns and using them as a tool for self-discovery and understanding. Your body is not the problem. It is not something broken that needs to be fixed or changed. Your body is a message, a wise guide helping you navigate your inner emotional landscape. When we listen with compassion, we can begin to heal the wound and finally give ourselves permission to exist. Your existence is valid, you belong here, and you have every right to take up all the space you need.